Ew, they don't know how to gauge intelligence, those people that I grew up around. They're wishful thinkers for the most part. I want Michael Lopez to eat rat poisoning today, kill himself today. I didn't want to meet him. And he stays in my home without my permission. Drove my BMWs that I had by when I was 19, and I didn't get to drive them. They're disgusting. They're so embarrassing. Jimmy Janelle started to eat rat poisoning today. I don't know if it's good today. Because she wants to control where I work, what I do, who I fuck, who I don't fuck, where I live, where I don't live, what I wear, what makeup I put on, if I don't have makeup or not. For her to be like, okay, I'm bad, I just started this makeup, I'm bad, I just started this outfit, I'm bad, I just know what I need, hey, I'm bad. Da un asco, ella se mudó a mi casa sin mi permiso decades ago, several of them. Stalking me, ew, trying to rape me, she's disgusting. Eating my waffle mix, que asco. Porque I'm very excited for that first waffle. When I'm away from my parents back then. So ella literalmente me robó la casa along with other leeches. And eat waffles there. A ver, how does that feel? Y para quitarme esa experiencia, I've eaten so many waffles after that. I've never mentioned them to them. I don't have to. Ew, because they want to rape me, then they want to talk about the waffle. Or they think that when I eat a waffle, when I first eat a waffle, I try to say, ew, esta tipa bruta, es un asco, es una normal puerca, es putipuerca. An embarrassment to the Lorenzo, una asquerosidad, una puerca asquerosa, prostituta ilegal, una asquerosidad. Ew, she rapes my crushes. Ew, she stalks me to see who it is that I go on dates with for her to rape and be like, I'm better, I did it better, I can do it better for longer. If I had a one night stand with him, don't get better. I'm better. Ew. And then all of my crushes, they're just like people that one sees randomly. Like when I a bus or I drive past IHOP, I'm like, there's IHOP! There's guys out there that are really pretty and women too. So while I was growing up, being a close neighbor-ish, she stalked me in school there. So. Ew. Anyone that I would walk past or drive past and be like, there's IHOP. She writes thinking that I'm crying that I can't have it. I really want to eat IHOP today. What else? Ella se cree que yo voy a estar llorando por esa gente, ella me lo quiere entregar en be like, por las huellas de mis manos, aquí los videos, los catálogos, las fotos, los álbumes, los videos, las más fotos, los aureos del calendario, de todas las veces que me los clavé y tú no. What? Si los quieres, me vas a tener que traer uno más jovencito, más viejo que él o ella. ¿Ah? Y la puerca bruta. Jenny Jandalir es bruta. Was that in my mind? Yes, it was all the we need to show friends to show Jenny Jandalir is the difference between friends and terrorists, not because she's a terrorist. Or it was just so lovely that people had to share. I would walk past Andres Suarez and Tito and Luis Lorenzo Suarez and be in my head, bruto, bruto, bruta, bruta. So, and they talked about it. Andres Suarez wanted to beat me up, como que I'm show the pranks. You need to make sure that that gets off the TV. I'm like, no, I don't. A prank is a prank. And it's not terrorism. So they're trying to kill me from my generational possibly the first one. So Andres Suarez took me back poison today, but Albert Suarez just shoot himself today. I'm heading over to Bazan Library. I haven't cleaned my apartment. Ugh, I need money for another breakfast today. Ew, 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 ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyways, I'm heading over to Bazan Library or maybe Central Library. Oh, but the laptop's there. Borrow them for an hour from those kiosks. What else? What else? What else? I like the videos of people that probably able to use them for as long as I need. Amazon Library Extended. Well, this is a book to Hoopla today. I'm going to be there, charge my phone, and then after I leave the library. Clean my apartment, it's not trash that I need to take out, and I just need to wipe the counters and the tub. That's it. I can sleep and mop if I want to. I mean, we started today just to try to get me into motivation. Okay, I got the broom and I'm like, nice. What else did I didn't eat? I haven't eaten like in what, 12 hours maybe? Well, Dali está, vamos a ver el waffle, vamos a ver el waffle, como si fuera mi vagina, da un asco. Ew, 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 she's disgusting. She's a porn addict, she's a sex addict, she's a rapist, murderer, thief. Se le aplica rehabilitation, and they're like, it's like, yeah. True story. True story. True story. Then oh my god, you're so embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. I posted on Facebook today. I texted Jada and Gailani, good morning. Shop INDAYIAFA. My campaign is sofundme.com. Arlene Lorenzo. What else? I will get back to looking. When I'm financially stable, my hair comes in here and sell them on Etsy, eBay. Hopefully, then Baker kills himself today with the gun. He was supposed to be like, really? You're gonna make hair clips? Is that baby? Which is totally unrelated. Ew, ew. Through Messenger in 2020. He's a terrorist. Oh. Zion can kill herself. If as an adult, she's a terrorist. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm taking my partner breakfast today. No coffee. Even this. What else? 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 And I need to visit energy to visit a member group and see if I can get an appointment there at the clinic that they have there. And we used to pay for dental service. So I don't feel like getting to that free clinic. I regret to do that. And when Andres wanted to shoot himself today, he's caused my starvation. So that he looks so fabulous when he's out there, just fabulous. Es un asco ese vivo plus es una mierda. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se tome la poison. Albert Suárez to shoot himself today. Arlene Lorenzo said that she shoot himself today. Arlene Lorenzo said that she shoot herself today. Gilbert Lorenzo said that she got poison. Amaria Cecilia Gonzalez today poisoning and kill herself today. What else? What? Maria Elizabeth Lorenzo should got poisoning and kill herself today. Luis Aviles Vadillo should got poisoning and kill herself today. Hector Javier Aviles Vadillo should got poisoning and kill himself today. Hector Soto should got poisoning and kill himself today. Brenda Vargas should got poisoning and kill herself today. Claudia Gabriela Martinez Urias should leave the home where she is station before he later and kill her today with the There's mosquitoes here. I'm waiting for my phone to charge. So I should be in my apartment at least. Making myself breakfast, enjoying coffee in the balcony, and possibly painting, maybe watching a TV show, reading on the library's website, Netflix watching, Hulu watching. I write those speeches and then I don't realize like the significance that I have, the importance of me sharing like my routine, like what's good for me. Skinny Taste, Hitman Cooks, which of those people are stealing from me, they shouldn't have. I don't give a shit. But when it comes to big, like it existed before my birth, so there could be someone that hates me there and could get the death penalty for stealing from me, but I micromanage such thing. Anyway, so I shared that on Noir's website, and I shared that I already know that my money has been stolen from me. But I partake in the Netflix and the Hulu, which is digital streaming, so what else? The clouds look so pretty today. I missed it. Miss Kelani. I'll take you to the beach in October. What else? I love visiting beach in November too. There's sometimes Sundays. What else? I'm bored. I get better this time. What else? I am bored. Dinner. Petals for this. All my favorite ones from these are mientras Ginny Yandalina estaba mamándole el pene a Albert, que no es de un hombre que hace. Sí, mira. Y ellos se toman fotos con las 37,000 yardas de tela que me roban, ¿no? Grow-ups too. Yeah, like that guy on Instagram holding the girl's hand. Mientras they steal my 38,000 yardas de tela. El tipo cuero es una mierda. I created my own self-acceptance. It's like bread, peanut butter. It's white bread. I mean, I ate bread. What else? Pero, what is that? Oh, I got bread. I got applesauce. I got peanut butter. I got chocolate pudding. I got melocotones. Look at this. I got that was the same to buy and what else? What else did I buy? Oh, and I got 2 bags of chips. Instead of a big one for $1.25. I got 2 for $1. I got myself a tattoo today. What else? I miss you. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my home. My apartment not having electricity. Oh, Jimmy Zendali, esos Suárez le maman. Y Hannah Worson le maman el pere. Andrew's a brother, I don't even remember his name. They're like, they're bad. Y gente tag team duo on your fans. Imagínate. They're embarrassing. Oh, my hair is so pretty. What else? I want Marissa Arlene Lorenzo to be back poisoning today and kill herself today. What else? What else? Who's gifting me today? And this is the best guy here. I want to shop at Target today. Esa tipa bruta, un asco, una tipo de cajerosa. Es una mierda. Ew. In the meantime, I'm just waiting for my phone to charge to head to a bus stop. And what else? Head over to Amazon Library. I want to saber Soto Rosa to shoot herself today and kill herself today. Grisel Soto Rosa to shoot herself today and kill herself today. Humberto Soto Rosa should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Jose Soto should shoot himself today and kill himself today. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. I'm gonna shop with Jada and Kalani today. Those people that I grew up around, they destroy people's shopping trips. They take one almost hostage by stealing from one, hoping that then they'll inherit whatever money is left off if they kill one, that one who didn't spend by shopping. People like Gloria Nilsson Ramon take it all to the grave, I've heard. She may have not left me any money. Porque that to her continues the cycle. I'm already a victim of that. 7 homes plus, 4 vehicles plus, a yacht plus, a private plane plus, Rolex plus, Chanel bags plus, fabric plus, art supplies plus, TVs plus, KitchenAid mixers plus. So she feared, and he fears that if they leave me any money, those people will start just pickpocketing me to steal from me, because if they literally moved into my home just to eat the waffle, iba manejando mi vehículo y Dios va así, esta es la vaina de Arlene y yo la manejo. Literally in a planet where everyone, except mostly everyone that I grew up around, is coherent, they can only consider miracle babies. Con tanta puta y puerca, yo manejo la página de Arlene y yo sé quiénes son todos los hombres que a ella le gusta y yo me quedo en su casa sin su permiso y le robo la ropa, le robo el dinero, los Rolex, el carro. Y ese en mí no sirve, me va a tener que dejar violarla para yo devolverle esto. Dan un asco, they're disgusting. Daisy Lorenzo should shoot herself today. Deliris Lorenzo can kill herself today. Eldi Lorenzo can kill herself today. Pablo Lorenzo can kill himself today. Dan un asco. Giovanni Lorenzo can shoot himself today and kill himself today. What else? Flonia Acevedo can shoot herself and kill herself today. Her daughter, I don't even remember her name, can eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. I'm in a great mood. I'm coherent as fuck. I said in 2020, I'm gonna stay sharp. So then I've said to myself, not talking to anyone, but absolutely necessary, such as hola. Can I borrow this laptop for how many hours? Thank you. One at the grocery store. Reading material on the internet, but I can also look at the time before. Oh, they label me an internet addict. This is no internet addict. People know that. They can't fool people. They're just disgusting. They're terrorists. That's why people don't give me money right away. How many years of all the rat poison after the rat poisoning post will people wait to give me money? Will I still be alive? I want Jane and Kaylani rushed with me, and I want financial stability for that, for myself and for Jane and for Kaylani ASAP. I'm bored. I miss dating and what's going on. I want to order food from Uber Eats today. Possibly from La Madeleine. What else? I want to shop at Target today. And say today que I'm like hot in the house because I had sex and I had babies. Now I'm looking for someone to put it in the ass only. And he thinks I'm gonna legally prostitute myself because he steals my money, causes my starvation. Qué tipo tan cuero asqueroso, mierda. Eso es lo peor que en este planeta. Es un asco, es una basura. Qué pérdida de cuerpo es. When it comes to human capital, he's zero value. Este levanta todos los días having stolen from me, having raped me, decades ago and getting in the way of your seeing money, possibly watching this video as high five viewers and masturbating to my demise. Now there's two people watching and one person. It's like this post. What else? Fuck me instead of fucking Arlene. Como el culo así todo el día. Fuck me instead of fucking Arlene. Oh, donde hay señal de vida. Fuck me instead of fucking Arlene. Fuck me instead of fucking Arlene. What else? What else? What else? What else? Da, na, 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 na. Oh, they think that I'm gonna illegally prostitute myself for this Christmas for the kids. Yo quiero que Luis Lorenzo se mate hoy con rat poisoning. Hector Soto should shoot himself and kill himself today. His sons that I saw on Facebook should shoot themselves today and kill themselves today if they're terrorists. Facebook is such a great resource, no? If what is taking the death penalty for people. They had one, they accepted one's friend request. It was like, look at that. Now there's two more people that have to seek the death penalty for us. Jorge Soto should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Carlos Soto should shoot himself and kill himself today. What else? 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 Jamil Perez should rat poison and kill himself today. And his wife. They're so disgusting. They're so gross. Ew, they're illegal prostitutes. They're so gross. They're basura. Son una asquerosidad de gente. Una gente tan puerca. Mierda. Ew, llenan olajas de caca literally while they're there. Ew. 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 Oh, they're so disgusting. 3 people are watching. Want to skip this post? What else? What else? I love when I wash my bra overnight and it's dry. That's important to me. I only have one. I need to shop at Target. I shop at Target today. Those are so lovely. Those basic ones. There's someone with lace that are pretty too. But even the basic ones feel like good. I don't feel bored. And Victoria's Secret would be cliche, but I like the basic ones from Victoria's Secret too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want to eat Amazon sandwiches next month. I want to visit the pool next week in Tan. I want to take Jada and Kaylani to the beach next week. Let's get doing money. I want to eat with Jada and Kaylani at Tony and Nelos. So yummy. I've had the roasted chicken with potatoes. It's so good. What else? What else have I had? The tiramisu there. Is that what they serve? I can't remember. I love visiting the beach and then heading there out. I did that like 3 times possible. What else? 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 I want to visit St. Petersburg, Florida. What else? Gourmet awaits. I ate a sandwich with chips there. I want to try the pizza though. Or did I have it already? Like a white sauce pizza. I can't remember if I have that. And the roast getting in line for it. It's like my one most exciting place to just get in line because it's like watching art. As one moves, the line isn't like that big. Sometimes it gets towards the door and I'm like a little kid, like yo quiero llegar a la vitrina, but it's not to like order necessarily to, it's just to see what they have because sometimes they have a special in the dessert case or in the menu. So it's like one of my favorite places to stand in line to order food because it's really beautifully displayed and the place is really clean, very nice. It's kind of dark inside, it feels like, but it's good ambience. It's really good. And they have pizza too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I used to eat a cold potato salad that I thought it was warm. I should ask if I return if they can warm it up. I meant to do that. Some people will. Others will be like, no, girl, like this is how they serve it. But some people will. Some people won't. So if they still serve it and I go back, I may ask if they can warm up the salad. That consists of potatoes and olives. I used to order with a sandwich of red roasted red peppers. And was it salmon? Possibly too. There's a salmon sandwich that I tried there, no? I can't remember. There was a salmon dish too. I order from the special sometimes. What else? What else? What else? I took Jada and Kaylee there. I visited with Edgar too. For the most part, I sat at that area where events can be held when there are no events, just to feel like a grown up after the pastry. What else? What else? What else? Fun and ordering food. Then or getting pizza by the slice. I think that they have it ready to be served. Possibly. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I would like to walk near the bar and then head over to that more private room. It felt a little bit less crowded, and it's dark in there, so that may have been it. But I don't mind sitting there. I've sat there too, but I preferred the area where they host events for the most part. Like make it a usual thing. And then see who's there. Oh, no, because I love to be home. I'm just like, oh, it's all you, those strangers. In my head, I'm like, I already saw the main dining room. And now I'm heading towards like near the bar just because there. And now I'm heading towards the back of it in that room and be like, oh, that's who's here today. What else? 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 I'm bored. I want to eat at the Cheesecake Factory later. Who's gifting me money? I'm heading. And also a circle of that Russian nutting that I want to cut with the scissors. Does that cut well with the scissors or just sinking? I can't remember. I think I cut tool with it. What do people do sometimes? They spray stuff with hairspray now? No, there's like, it's not much, but there's like something that makes fabric stiff. It's a liquid. But if not, I would just cut it. And cut it would be fine. I could just trace it and cut it. Anyway, so yellow bow with the tails with the ribbon wrapping around the center. A circle of the Russian netting. What was I gonna add? Oh, and the military paper flower, forget me not, with two loops around it, like leaves, but made out of that fabric. No, that fabric, that ribbon, that's gold towards the edges. What is that called? How does that mean? That comes mostly hot pink, orange, bright blue, green. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So when I have Bazaar library later, I'll look for yellow polka dot ribbon online. Offer. I used to have it a while ago. I used to have it in yellow. I love the big dots. It's so pretty. I got it in Navajo turquoise and like that purple orchid, I think just on purpose. Maybe navy, but I didn't get a lot of colors, or was it not available at the website or order? Like I sometimes order in bulk and for free shipping and blah blah blah. So that may have been it too. I'm like, oh, I can add these two and get free shipping. I'm done. No big deal. I can always order more later on. So I'm gonna make clips for a living all over again. I didn't stop making hair clips, so I have nothing to talk to those people that steal from me and want to rate me. They invaded my home and my art studio decades ago. So they want to say because you stopped making like clipping that's so important to you. We took over, we stole your ribbon, and look at all the clippies. We made them exactly like you do. That's how we make love to Andrew. That's how we make love to Andrew. And you can't, Arlene. You can't, Arlene. You can't. What is them with the visuals? They're so gross. Ew, ew, ew. So, anyways, well, you thought that I was just eating bonbons all day. For Kaylani's first day of school during my first year alone with Jada and Kaylani, I made her like 10 for the first week. I'm like, school is gonna start. Here, I made 10 bills for if you want to pick between these two for the other outfit and such. I owe Jaden so many virtues. No, I owe him at least one, possibly. I've been like so abused lately that I don't have money or energy or supplies or safety to continue that life. Anyways, that's so lovely. There's no rivalry between them. And I can't attest, and I won't ever say that specifically to them, though I joke. That Jaden had me for like 4 years alone, and then came Kaylani, and I continue to have a great relationship with Jaden. He may tell people, no, she doesn't, because in reality, I'm poor, so he may be realistic and be like, my relationship with my mother right now sucks. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So, Kaylani had like a brand new hair clip every day. Oh, but he had a new outfit every day too, for the most part. So it's also not me being like, okay, well now I'm done shopping for your aburrida, porque nene, blah blah blah. It's like I would always, for the most part, come back home and be like, I shop for both of you, like what I got you. And I don't ever say, tres para ti, tres para ti, cuatro para ella porque ya me gusta más, dos para ti porque me gusta más. It's what I find for the most part. If I go into it thinking I'm gonna make it equal-ish, I could, but for the most part, I would be like, oh, I found this extra outfit besides the amount that I was gonna purchase that I really like, so I'm gonna take it. Or I'll get that next week. That happens too. Ew, I need to clean my apartment, but it's really simple. I just need to sweep, take out the trash, and then clean the counters and the bathtub. I can do that later in the evening. I think it's a start. Didn't try to get him to commit suicide. Didn't try to get him to commit suicide. Did they, what is that? Pester him? Is it Edgar? Don't kill your kids with like a CEO of the Fisher Prize. Did they take hostage their CEO of the Fisher Prize, their CEO of the Mattel, their CEO of the Starbucks, or el CFO, the Starbucks? La directora regional de publicidad de H-E-B, el marketing director de Chanel, And they're like, we just want to invite you to meet our sister and her kids. And we're just going through a hostage situation like her ex-husband. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Her ex-husband's mad at her because she's not being shallow with the pussy and giving it to everyone. So he's mad at him and kill her. But don't say anything in front of him. Don't say anything in front of him. So he's like, what is it? Looking possibly for opportunities. He's an artist himself. Thinking it's networking. And did they turn that into him? With and your girl would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, my siblings wanting to kill me. Wanting to frame Edgar for my death. Porque who got the pussy so much time? Edgar. So they want to kill Edgar because they get jealous that they can't rape me. And Edgar and I have sex so many times. So I want Arlene Lorenzo to shoot herself today. I witnessed that going on to some of my primos seconds ago. Or primos. So I vowed to myself back then that I would never subject myself to such embarrassment that my siblings are. Again, may have thought that they have changed, or may have been like, I'll deal with it. And explain to people, like, don't listen to them, they're just ugly people. What else? 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 Anyways, I want Arlene Lorenzo to eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Arlene Lorenzo should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Gina Lorenzo should shoot himself and kill himself today. Lilia Vasquez should shoot herself and kill herself today. Fernando Vasquez should shoot himself and kill himself today. If he has kids or a wife or husband or whatever, and it's a terrorist, it should shoot itself today. I'm bored. I want to eat food at First Watch today. In the meantime, Jennifer Marie Vasquez está en mi casa. Este waffle para pasear. No, they're so disgusting. Esa tipa raped me decades ago. Ew, un asco. She made herself a permanent resident of my home porque ella no entiende que cuando un matrimonio no funciona, la casa se vende y se divide el dinero entre las partes involved. So unless he was trying to hire me as an illegal prostitute and she accepted, where did the money from those paintings that he and I painted go? So she's like, I've been living here with him because I'm like, no, if it's with the money from the paintings that he and I painted, this property needed to be sold. I wouldn't ever leave him homeless or starving. But he can't be stealing from me and raping me and then be like, that's my wife. I'm with Jennifer. That is my lovely wife. At least this is love because her parents' home was this big. So I understand to eat rat poisoning today and kill himself today. Jennifer Marie Vasquez should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Dan un asco. They're so embarrassing. They're so gross. Este tipo un puerco. Este tipo un puerco. He's extorting me out of gifts. So he kept my personal home, stole it from me. My vehicles, my money. Es un asco. Es una basura. Es una asquerosidad. There's no obligation for gifts. That's why he steals from me and puts guns to people's heads so people don't give me money. So that I go crazy, but why are people giving me money? And then he wants to laugh at me and say, well, you said that there's no obligation for gifts. What is he, Neanderthal? What is he in the mood today to be what? Teddy Ruxpin, or what is it, strawberry shortcake? Is that what he's been today? Un pitufo. What else is he being today? El tipo es incoherent as fuck. Es una basura, una asquerosidad. Un puerco. Un maldito abusador, a rapist, serial rapist. murder, thief, killed Gloria and Irsa because their home wasn't bigger than la Iglesia Católica in Aguada. So she shouldn't be giving fashion advice. El tipo puerco, in the meantime, my mother was so graceful in finding out, like, que necesita ese nene so he doesn't kill himself and so he doesn't kill us all. And he ended up killing her. He's disgusting. Es una basura, una asquerosidad. Es un puerco, un tecato asqueroso. Es una mierda. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Jennifer Marie Vázquez se mate hoy. What else? I'm bored. I want to eat a first sandwich today. And I want pizza from Royal Grocery. The bus will be there, I think, at 9:34. What else? I'll take my apartment later. Is just take out the trash, cleaning the counters, the tub. For the most part. There's spray or there's, I don't know what they use to kill roaches. Yo quiero que Gigi Gentile se coma rat poisoning hoy se mate hoy. Lisandra Acevedo Alicia should shoot herself today with a gun and kill herself today. Miriam Carrero should shoot herself today with a gun and kill herself today. Margarita Correa should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. Carolina Chavez should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Sarah Woolsey should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? Bill Wolseley, if he steals from me and gets in the way of me receiving money, should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. What else? Na 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 na. This clothes is so pretty. What else? So Haley Acevedo should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Her kid, if he's a terrorist, should shoot himself and kill himself today. Ese que no tuvo un bebé porque un terrorista o lo tiene ya. Yo quiero que ese que Lohan shoots himself today. Hector Roman should eat rat poison and kill himself today. What else? What else? Arlene Lorenzo should shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself today. Lalisa Isa should eat rat poison and kill herself today. Veronica Lopez Munoz Muniz. That's always with Michael Lopez on Facebook in a picture. For the most part, should kill herself with rat poisoning today. What else? Mina Maria should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Orialis Acevedo should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Orlando Acevedo should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Isabel Muñoz should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Emanuel Acevedo, because an adult steals from me and gets in the way of mercy money or is trying to rape me or Jada or Kehlani should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. What else? I missed anything on here. I missed it risking on any vehicle, not a hero. Anyone shop Amazon.com. David Ledesma should shoot himself today and kill himself today. His brother too, he said he has a brother. Should shoot himself today and kill himself today if he stays in my homes without my permission. Steals my vehicles, gets in the way of mercy, and money steals my money. Dan un asco esa gente. Uy, son basura. La Sheena esa should eat rat poisoning today. If as an adult she stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of mercy, and money steals my money. Liam's bestie supposedly didn't want to meet her back then, so I don't follow up with leeches. Yeah. He said, here's the what is it? It'll get to trap me into marriage just to be like, I'm a man and I'm out there putting my dick everywhere and it's miserable. So he tried to introduce me again to his best friend that possibly is fucking. Ew, but because I didn't want to meet her dad, because I didn't follow up with it. I posted about it on Facebook. The day around China. ¿Qué te dijo Arlene? Dan un asco. Ew, they're so embarrassing, those people that I grew around. They're stalkers. They're so gross. Yo quiero que Nereida Galicia se mate hoy. Luz Galicia can shoot herself today. Her daughters, if as adults, steal from me and get in the way of her receiving money, should shoot themselves today. So can her sons. Doesn't she have sons? Betsy, la otra, y el otro, que no iba poisoning. They're so disgusting. That's why they're in New Jersey, they're terrorists. They're like, well, se iba a estar en Utah. Entonces nosotros podemos ir para Atlantic City y le podemos decir, pero like with me right there, in the like listening to the conversation. Entonces le podemos decir a Andrew que compre una Hummer y nos lleve a todos lados. En la Hummer de Arlene y en que otro carro en New York City. Porque si Arlene va a estar en Utah. So they're in New Jersey stealing from me and trying to not be seen. Stealing from me. They're disgusting. Unless it's an honest gift, whatever they have doesn't even belong to them. It belongs to me. Or maybe another victim of theft from theirs. Of theirs, whatever. What else? Hector Acevedo should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Henry Acevedo should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. So can his kids and his wife. They're like married to someone supuestamente de Acevedo last name. And they're like, and he's like, that's my baby. I'm gonna send her to get a massage because she's out there servicing people. That's my baby. That's my baby. Because she always comes back home to me. Ew. That's my baby because she always comes back home to me, is what they say. Ew. So la tipa es prostituta ilegal, dan un asco. Pero because she always comes back home to him. That's his baby. What else? If Fraile, if as an adult stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money, he should kill himself today. So can that guy or those people that I saw at the market HEB last week, one is attractive. What else? But I wouldn't ever pursue that. It's like, Julian, this is my wife. That illegal prostitute started up money I've ever do. That's trying to kill you. That's my wife. That's my wife. Trying to kill you. Yeah, that's my wife. They don't know what being a man is. It's so disgusting. Ew. They're so embarrassing, guys. Ew. In the meantime, I want to solve it. I can't find any good ones like cheese. What is it? Southwest Pizza downtown. Let's get to me. I'm bored. I want Dirigent the latest unnecessary to eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? Ella tenía un script y se quedó así con las manos en la chaqueta y aguantando el micrófono con las dos manos. What else? Of how she was gonna justify stealing from me. Like, I lay shallow with the pussy, I'm trying to rape her and ella no sirve Porque she's like, has crushes, but she doesn't service those men. And men in Puerto Rico need pussy all the time, and I'm here for them, con el culo abierto, literalmente, servicing them. And Arlene refuses to service these men that need our pussies and need our assholes. Arlene refuses, so ella está así, vestidita con la chaqueta, las dos manos con el micrófono. People were wondering decades ago, how would she accomplish having a conversation si ella piensa que va a tener dos manos y hay un micrófono y dos manos en la chaqueta? So that Stitch character has cuatro manos, ¿no? What? And I always think that the girl Stitch, like, Stitch. And people are like, Stitch, la normal, el monster. Does it have four hands? Trying to give her a visual. Puerca que es. Ya no un asco. Esa tipa puerca. Yo quiero que David Ledesma se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy. Da un asco. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Qué calor. Qué calor. Qué calor. What else? The bus will be there at 9:35. Anyways, I need to clean my apartment. I'm starving. I don't make for breakfast today. Or to provide for myself and my two kids. So yo quiero que Jennifer Maribasta se coja un cuchillo y sacar este tomate a las 2 de la noche. What else? Or do you need visuals too? That would be helpful, ¿no? Esa tipa becerra, bruta, asquerosa, puerca, getting in my livelihood. I have 2 kids that I need to provide for. Y ella está ahí con la cocina abierta todo el tiempo, ofreciendo a la gente tan bellaca, asquerosa, puerca, maldita, asquerosa. And they don't ever stop to think that 2 kids are separated from their mother. And they're stealing from the mother and the 2 kids. Lo asco que da esa gente que I grew up around for the most part. Son una basura, una asquerosidad, una mierda. Yo quiero que Jimmy Acosta se mate hoy con un cuchillo también. And their kids if they're terrorists when they're adults. What else? Carolina Chavez kids that are adults can kill themselves today if they're terrorists. So can Sonia Alvarado Chapman's kids that are adults if they're terrorists. David Ledesma said he has 2 daughters. They shoot themselves to death if they're terrorists as adults. Maybe they need to start with themselves if they're terrorists, and then he'll follow. If he hasn't so far. I'm like, rush, bitch. Stop stealing from me. Kill yourself already. Es una basura, un asco ese tipo. He's embarrassed. It's so gross. Es peor que un animal. Es un puerco. I literally don't know how his parents take him out of the house. He doesn't make any sense when he speaks. He's disgusting. Es una basura, una asquerosidad. Loco por estar en MTV, así sea a los 99 años. Also, he thinks that he's auditioning for like the job hater type of MTV. Those characters are sometimes fictional, and a lot of it is people looking for rehabilitation, not fame like that. I don't see that as I want a burger tonight. You know that I would prefer to be. I have a wife that's a secretary. She has everything. Look at her nails. Look at her watches. Porque they obsessed with que yo me convierta en secretaria as their sex slave todavía. Da un asco. Él es un bruto, un asqueroso, un puerco, un anormal, una basura. There's so many people in Puerto Rico that have immunity to kill him in self-defense for me. I'm appalled that they haven't so far. Anyways, I'm bored. I am bored. Who's getting ready today? I want a speaker. What else? 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 Outfit of the day. I want a vehicle today. Who's gifting me money? I'll possibly. What is that? Buy it tomorrow. I think the Lexus dealership is closed today. ¿Qué carajo le tiene que importar a David Ledesma el vehículo que yo manejo? Que he's a rapist, murderer, and thief. So if people see me out there in a vehicle, like they don't see this face, then they'll be like, oh, there goes that girl that David Ledesma steals from her in her Lexus. Do people call the police in 2016? And they're like, beware, that guy moved here. If he was telling the truth. So Arlene and Edgar are here in town. Edgar's orders were predictable. Arlene posted on Facebook, house hunting in San Antonio, Texas. So I just saw her. She may be here permanently for a few years or more. So beware, porque se mudó de ese tipo de Ledesma aquí. Beware. Beware. He's like, I just moved from Los Angeles, following his baby mama to San Antonio. So I don't even know if the kids exist. I don't want to know. Damasco. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Es un puerco. He's possibly waiting in a group chat, beating a girl up emotionally still. Wait, I can't believe that she had kids with you and not me. I don't want to have kids with him ever. Edgar and I had plans to have babies since I was like 2 or 3 years old. And that David Ledesma, when I was 16 years old, he's like, that's only for college graduates. That they're like, oh, we had babies that we wanted since we were little. El tipo bruto. Es un asco, un terrorista, una basura. Lo peor que este planeta. My siblings think that I'm gonna fight over that dick. My brother, people say, se pone peluca y se hace pasar por mí. Qué asco. Oh, anyways, the screen of my phone just went off. What else am I fixing now? Maybe Arlene Lorenzo can show himself today, kill himself today. If an adult, he stays in homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets to go every single money. I don't need it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And I don't want to get to know him either. Katie Language to herself today. Alexis Lorenzo Gonzalez can shoot himself today. He stays in my homes without my permission. Steals my vehicles, gets in the way of every city money, steals my money as an adult. Carlos Lorenzo Gonzalez can shoot himself today if he stays in my homes without my permission. Steals my vehicles, gets in the way of every city money. Steals my money as an adult. They illegally processes themselves in my home. They're so disgusting. They have a younger brother y también se puede matar. Sí, está quedando en mi casa sin mi permiso y me roba mi dinero y gets in the way of every city money, me roba mi vehículos as an adult. Their mother, their father can kill themselves today with poisoning. If they stay in my home without my permission, steal my vehicles, get in the way of every city money, steal my money. Maria can shoot himself today. He stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of every money. Steals my money. My money is son too. I don't know that. I don't want to get to know them either. They're disgusting, sirs. Anybody here tonight? Where's this everybody today? I want pizza from Mario from the grocery today. Even the cafeteria and the positive can only be separated from me. Whether I know the person or not. Richie Helen could show himself today for everything in 2023. Traffic needs trying to be one. I'm stuck for the best part, the beautiful kids that I love spending time with, and I am living slowly. Uno por toda la vida. It's not in me. It won't ever be in me. What else? So maybe I go. Let's go to my money today.
Llegué a donde tenga que ir con cuidado. No puedo detrás del autobús.
What else? Anthony Copisano should shoot himself today, kill himself today. I don't need to see how many times you took me to bars with her pretending to me to anything else too. That's what they're up to do. You know, they're embarrassing. They're so real. They watch the novelas and they think because they need to kill and go to jail, to rape people and pester people, they follow what people hold telenovela script. They're disgusting. Ew, I won't fall into it. Wow, that was so otherwise. Pilar shooting got poisoning and killed herself today. Her adult kids, her husband, I want to get to know him either. Downtown, La Cantera, Puerto Rico, Florida. I don't know. Then for me alone to decide to take Kehlani for the most part. I'm not gonna confer with leeches that rape me, that wanna fake the daddy, baby mama, just to terrorize me. They're disgusting. They don't get it. I know y'all laughing at those people that I grew up around for the most part. Ew, they thought that like Inca would show up and be like, pero Arlene, es porque ellos te están haciendo pasar hambre y matándote. Porque you're shallow y la pussy no te va a violar, pero Jimmy Chandelier le da el culo a Andrew y es mejor que tú. Aquí Jimmy Chandelier se da $20,000 por darle el culo a Andrew y Arlene being shallow with the pussy no darse a violar por ti. They think that they have, this is the globe and they have it like this. They're so embarrassing. They're so gross. Ew. I want Gina Janalita's on supposed to shoot herself today. And Plaza can eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. So can his wife. And his kids, if as adults they steal from me, stay in my home without my permission, steal my vehicles and get in the way of your signal. What else? I'm bored. What else? I want to mention that it is also supposed to be poisoning or something. And those guys should shoot themselves or something. I'm lobbying for the death penalty for I think I paid for those in the website. She's inside her house. She's after Kim Jane and Kim on this one. What else? I'm bored. Anyways, my phone is turning off, so turn off the Amazon library. In a few minutes, maybe like what, 20 minutes? I'm gonna shop at Asian Den today. I'm gonna eat at Dennis today. I want breakfast. I want to watch a movie at the IMAX theater. What else? Hopefully Javier is on every bus because ideally in a few days he would send me an email or leave me a voicemail through himself, or if he has stuff saying come pick up a check. Hopefully that's not my parents hired. That's my personal injury lawyer. Or whoever it is, but they said that decades ago. If you put him on a bus, regardless of when, if he needs to get her money, then she might trust him a little bit, because otherwise, with so much abuse towards her from her own family warden for the most part, she would be like, I don't want to visit that lawyer. But it could be any lawyer at this point, not at this point, or beg him. But that was his suggestion decades ago. What else? That made it work for someone else. It may be someone else that they're referring to. That they're getting money to them through Begum or Javier Villarreal. What else? I'm bored. What else? David is to kill himself today. He's trying to take me hostage. That I introduced him to rich people. He already met my parents. He's disgusting. Ese tipo hueco, una basura. Es una asquerosidad. Es asco, una mierda. Let me tell you about this t-shirt. And the mural at the moon's daughter. Looks like Ilani's face in my identitas. I want to back down the prospect just for fun. I want to eat a little lunch right today. And I'm going to take a nap at the bus. And then lay on the blanket at Travis Park. Oh, I want to go. I just had a great help for one night. And I want to money for a night and just sleep over, just chill with me. Like, we're never that experience nowadays.